So welcome back. We'll be discussing the anatomy and cues of pyramid pose or Parsvottanasana. Parsvottanasana. And in this video, I'll have Ashley start from mountain pose. I'm gonna have Ashley come to the top of the mat. Why don't we come to the top of the mat facing Mr. Bones? We always start on the top side there. Let's start on this side this time. So I'm gonna have Ashley step her left leg back. Good. And then she'll step it into high lunge to start. And then I'll have her left foot come into a warrior two stance for a moment. So have the left heel come down. Yes. There we go. And then with Parsvottanasana, there's always something with the foot that I always say, try to have that left foot pointed about 20 degrees. So just point the big toes in just a little bit more of the left foot. The left foot. Yeah, turn the foot in a little more. Good, perfect. So the next thing I'll have Ashley do is begin to straighten her right leg without locking out the knee. So both legs are straight, and I'll have her twist her hips forward. So in Parsvottanasana, the first thing you have your students do is place their hands on their hips. And then from here, begin to lead with the heart forward as she bends over, hinges over at the hip. Lead with the heart forward, and she'll go as far as the body allows her. So to get a little extra access here, I'll have her strengthen or power that left heel. Press that left heel down, press the right heel down, and then hinge over a little bit more. So this is a flexibility thing. You always want a flat back. So for Ashley, this is her flat back. And I'll have her take her chin and look down ever so slightly. Good. Look towards the top of the mat. Hinge over the hip a bit more. And then now I'll have her look down towards the mat even more, to lengthen the back of her neck. Drop the head so that you lengthen the back of the neck. Good. Now I'll have her take both hands onto her right ankle. And then from here, we can either keep her here, or if we want to strengthen her immune system, get a good stretch in her right hamstring and quad. Strengthening, see her oblique muscles are strengthening. She engages her core on the way down. I'll have her lower her forehead to knee, nice and slow. So this is pyramid pose. In pyramid pose, we are stretching her hamstring, stretching her calf muscle, stretching her glute on the right side, stretching the whole entire chain from her right heel all the way through her right shoulder. Glute, shoulder, lat, trap. She's engaging her core on the right side, so she's strengthening her core. She's also stretching the left hamstring. She's strengthening the right thigh, quad. She's strengthening the right and left hip flexor. Why? Because she's hinged over at the hip. And to come out of this pose, I'll simply have her place both hands on her right knee, bend the right leg, come back to high lunge, step her left foot forward, come back to Tadasana. And so we'll do it on the other side as well. We'll have Ashley come to the top of the mat on the other side. And this time we'll have her step her right leg back. That's the left. That's the left.
Oh.
The other right leg. See? No experience necessary.
The tough anatomy questions, right?
Yes, right and left is always tough. We're both horrible at mirroring, so you'll learn it as we go along. So I'll have her lower her right heel down. Good. And see her right heel's already turned and her right foot is already turned in. And I'll have her bring her left hip forward. Good. And then straighten out her left foot hip back, her right hip forward, and straighten out the left leg. Good. Now both legs are straight. And then from here, both hands will come onto the hips. She will hinge forward at the hips. Nice and easy. Nice and easy. She'll look towards the top of the mat. And she'll lengthen the body forward. Drop her left hip slightly down. Good. And then she'll walk her hands down her shin, her left shin. Good. She won't bend over just yet. She'll create length. So you'll be able to rest a cup of coffee right on the back of her, right on her back. So she's stretching the left hamstring, left glute. Stretching the right hamstring, right glute. And then she'll lower her forehead to knee in Parsvakonasana. Parsvakonasana. And then from here, she's strengthening her quadriceps, stretching her hamstrings and glutes on both sides. She's strengthening her core. She has to have your core engaged, stretching the entire back. So this is a forward fold and a back bend all together. Breathe in and breathe out. Now, slightly bend your left knee. Place the hands onto the thigh. Come up back to high lunge first. And then step your right foot forward. Thank you, Ashley, for letting us guide you into Parsvakonasana or pyramid pose.
Namaste.
Namaste.